So I'll share with you why when I came home from the hospital after this hospital for 225 days. I'll share with you when I went to the gym, started working out. I started seeing things clear, more visual, and so that was a great thing. Now I want to tell you about the problems that I already solved. I've already solved. I want to be who I want to be. I want to do this. I want to do that. But I didn't see anything at all. And so after being there about 8 months, I started seeing a little something, and that little something turned into a bigger something. That bigger something turned into a bigger something, and that bigger something turned into a bigger something. But what do I mean by that is that every time I saw something, I was encouraged. Every time I saw me doing something, I was motivated. Every time I saw myself doing and being somebody else, I was excited. And so, how did I get from that? I started saying, okay, if I'm this way, I want to be this way always. I want to be this way for the rest of my life. I don't want to have this tired old guy saying all this stuff. I want to be a youthful, great guy who says all this stuff and that means it. And so I just said, okay, that's what I'm going to be. Now, it's a process. It's a process from going from saying I want to do something to believing I want to do something. It's a process. So if you remember, I was in the hospital. That started my process. I stayed there for 225 days. That started my process. I was able to not only come home after being in the hospital for 225 days, but also I came home and not knew what I was going to do. That's a process. Going to the gym was a process. Believing in myself was a process. Everything was a process. That's the thing that I want everybody to understand. If you don't understand anything else, understand that this is a process. How do you get through the process? By going through the process, by believing whatever it is that you want to believe, but believing that and sticking to that. Now, when I was a younger guy, having faith was something that I just never knew or never understood. But having faith, being a stroke patient, I clearly understood that this is a process, and this takes me doing whatever it is I had to do, but it took me doing that. And so that's what I had to do. And so when I started doing that, I started seeing great results. I started seeing great motivation. I started seeing great things that I had in me that I didn't know that I had in me. Things that were a part of me that I didn't think that were a part of me. Things that were all that I needed. It was all in me. It was already in me. The process is a thing that we do, but it's the inclining of knowing that through the process, I could have this. Through the process, I could have that. And that's where I was. And that was a great place to be. Join me. I have one more scenario for you. All right. This is James at Bfba. Have a great day. Bye-bye.